Okay, I'm Alfred Lobry from edition of Luxe Bulldogs in Spain. I'm going to show you how to tube some puppies, either if the mother is not available or if you want to feed them by your own. Many of these puppies have to be tubed because they're not strong enough the first few days to suck from the mother. Okay, the tubes to use are these. Okay, they're cat catheters. Okay, we buy them in boxes that there are 12 units of them, and the one that we're going to use is the 1.3 for 130 millimeters. It is the smallest one. Okay, here's a brand new one. Okay, this is what they look like. Okay, it is very small. It's 1 millimeter. And it is the perfect measurement from the head, from the mouth of the puppy. Okay, because if you look at one of the puppies, the stomach of the puppy is situated in this area. So you need to tube. You need to measure from the mouth to the stomach. One of these tubes is exactly the size. So this is what you need to use. Okay, the milk that we are using is SB-Lac. It is an American milk. For my opinion, it is one of the best you can find in the anywhere. Okay. If not, you can use some other types. But I suggest you to use this one. Now, to tube the puppy, you lay the puppy on his belly, and you pick the mouth. Okay. He's sucking my finger in this moment. So I'm going to put the tube slowly in the center of his tongue and put it in, completely in. In that moment, I will start putting the milk inside of his tummy. These puppies are 3 days old and they are eating in this moment 5 millimeters of milk SB-Lac. You have to do this very slowly, okay? And then just put it out. If you would make a mistake and not tube the puppy correctly, you will notice this immediately. Because there's two ways. One way, it'll go in the stomach or in the lungs. If it would go in the lungs, the puppy would start coughing. You would see that he's bothered. Okay? Okay, now let's have the second puppy. I'm putting it in slowly, little by little. Okay? He beat on it. Okay, there it is. So now it is in the stomach. Okay, and we just pour the milk in. It doesn't hurt him. It is a very flexible tube, so it is not bothering the puppy. Just like I told you, they are eating 5 millimeters of milk every 2 hours. Okay, they are 3 days old puppies. If the puppies if the tube, you wouldn't tube it correctly, the milk would go. If you would tube him to the lungs and you would pour the milk in it, you wouldn't be able to save him. The puppy would die immediately. He would be suffocated. If you tube it the wrong way, you will notice this immediately because the puppy will start coughing. Okay, I am not going to do it because it usually doesn't happen, but it can't happen. Okay, so remember, put the puppy on his belly and just pour the tube in the center of his tongue, completely in. This measurement of this tube this catheter is perfectly the good size for these puppies. I do not suggest you to feed bulldogs on bottles. They will get pneumonias, they will get suffocated. It is very very difficult to feed one of these puppies with bottles. So I suggest you to tube them. I know it's a little bit scary. I know you might feel scared to do it, but if you look at how I do it, it is very simple. Okay, just don't be scared. You just have to be careful, but not scared. Okay, you have to respect what you're doing and do it little by little. But if you do it conscious on what you're doing, there will be no mistakes. And if you tube him the wrong way, you will notice this immediately because the puppy will start coughing immediately. The temperature of the milk has to be at least, well, just like a normal child, okay? You have to be careful that you will not burn the puppy, okay? Because whatever you put in it, it's going completely in his stomach. So be careful with the temperature of the milk. Always try it a little bit before with your finger or whatever, okay? So these are 6 puppy females and 1 puppy male, okay? And there's another way also of feeding the puppies. I will show this in a couple of days. Also, if you don't find this milk, there are other type of milks out in the market, okay? But my opinion is that SB-Lac is the best one, okay? Also, there's another way of feeding the puppies, because some puppies are allergic to lactose, okay? If they are allergic to lactose, to milk, you can use this special type of milk that they are with lactose free, okay? And well, if you have any type of problem or whatsoever, any questions, you can go ahead and email me and I will help you out if there's any problem. Just like you can see, this is the last puppy, the last of the 7, 5 millimeters. He's stuck to his tummy and the milk is pouring perfectly. You have to be careful and go very slow, okay? But don't be scared. Just do it carefully and try to do it the best you can. Our puppies live we have 3 incubators. 3 incubators, this is one of them, okay? You can see the temperature of the puppies. It is very important, 30.9 degrees centigrade, okay, Celsius. The puppies are laying in a surface that is not flat, okay? We don't want to have flat puppies, so we put all these little bumps all over. It is very important, okay? We will separate the puppies in a couple of days because they will start sucking to each other, okay? The temperature is kept inside perfectly, and that little jar in the end, it's water in it, just to keep the humidity. There's a special air extractor. The air goes through this area here, and it goes out through here. In a couple of days, we will have them in these ones, okay? We can separate these, okay? You can put them together, okay? And take them apart. And then we will put 1 puppy in each one of these areas. Like this, they will not suck from each other, okay? This one is not turned on yet because we're not using it, okay? We have 3 of these incubators in addition of Luxe. So we have place for 12 puppies because each one can be used for 4 puppies, okay? And that's all about it. If you have any questions, just don't doubt to email me and I will help you. Good luck and be careful with the puppies.